Alright guys, today's video is going to be a little different. It's going to be hopefully a little bit quick, but usually on this channel, I have a history of trying to get you guys to get better at the game and not necessarily like cheese this for free OP or like, like I try not to give you guys temporary elo like tips because that doesn't really help you get better as a player, right? Today, I'm going to give you temporary elo tips because that's what a lot of people want. Okay, so this is going to be our ADC climbing strategy for patch 14.5. I think it's 14.5, right? So with this patch, just things to note, Smolder got buffed, Smolder changes were buffed, and then Kog'Maw got buffed. So what does that mean? This patch, my strategy, I had an insane run yesterday. I went 11-4. You can see every single game I basically popped off, and the 4 games I lost, I could have won, minus like 1 or 2, which is insane because then I would have a score of like 15-0 or 14-1. So this is my strategy. Step 1, Smolder is open. You pick Smolder. Okay, this one's pretty obvious. Smolder is currently probably like the best ADC in the game or the second best ADC in the game. Oh, that's just Willa playing the piano. If we look at this and we sort by pick rate, Smolder is picked pretty much as often as possible with a 50% ban rate in Emerald Plus. You can sort it by whatever rank you want, but this champ is broken. Okay, step 1, pick Smolder. You need to know how to play it. Very important because it's really broken. You can solo carry the game with Smolder. Okay, if you guys want me to make like a small Smolder guide or something, let me know. But this is step 1. Okay, step 2, enemy team picks Smolder. You pick Caitlyn. Okay, this is gonna be your pocket pick. Because you guys, I assume you guys all play Caitlyn because you watch this channel. But you pick Caitlyn because Caitlyn giga dumps on Smolder. Caitlyn sucks against everyone except Smolder. And here's the reason, okay? Smolder wants to not only stack off minions to get to 225 as fast as possible, but he also wants to stack off enemy champions. So he wants to like find lane and stuff, right? But if you play Caitlyn, you're just giga pushing them in, and he can't hit you because he's perma pushed in, right? So Caitlyn plus anything, and you're just giga pushing Smolder in. He can't do anything. And then late game in team fights, Smolder's pattern is with rapid fire with 225. He's gonna try and Q someone, right? But if you're Caitlyn with rapid fire, you headshot him for his entire health bar. Press R, he's dead. Okay, and so if you want to see what that looks like, I have every time I pick Caitlyn, it's against Smolder. You can take a look. But yeah, it's very, very, very good against Smolder Caitlyn. And lethality Caitlyn. Don't play for Caitlyn. That shit's terrible. Lethality Caitlyn, very, very good against Smolder. Also auto win. Okay, step 1, pick Smolder, you win. Step 2, counter pick with Caitlyn, you win. Okay. Step 3, Smolder is banned. We pick Kog'Maw. Okay, Kog'Maw is broken. Right now, I don't know if you guys know. You guys gotta get in this Kog'Maw train, okay? Kog'Maw seems like you got small buffs. Okay, you got E slow increased by 10%. Q comes out faster. It's actually very important because the Q speed basically means you get another auto attack. Because it just comes out like lightning fast and you just auto instead of like having to wait for it to come out, right? Very, very good buff. Very few is very good. And then the E buff 1.1 there is actually pretty relevant. Just E them, E the jungle when he's running at you, E the support when he's running at you, stuff like that. Kog'Maw is very good. Build is just, oh yeah, for builds, if you guys don't know what to build, for Smolder, it's Essence, Shojin, Rapid Fire. We don't do any AP stuff, it's just full AD. We tested in the practice tool, AD scaling, AP scaling got buffed. But pretty much AD scaling, I think it's like his passive is like 2% bonus AD or something like that. I don't know the numbers, but AD scaling got buffed, so you want BT in your build, you want quick blades in your build, that kind of stuff. For Caitlyn, lethality Caitlyn, you guys should already know. Ghost Blade Collector, Lord Dom. This is where we deviate. Do not buy IE. That shit, IE is terrible. Okay, this is what we didn't know. IE is like the most expensive item to build, so you're not even gonna finish it. And then second of all, when you finish building it, it sucks. Okay, so IE is necessary mathematically, but when you build it, you would rather be building a more useful mid-game item. So Ghost Blade and then Collector and then ODR is pretty much locked in. But if it's not ODR, then it's Opportunity and then ODR. And then after the ODR, you need Rapid Fire because if you don't have a Zeal item, you can't fucking move. And you can't move, you just die. So yeah, basically that's you go RFC after Lord Dom and then IE last. and then you sell boots. Okay. Yeah, IE last, and then you sell boots for another crit item probably. Okay, and then the cog build is do not go Kraken. I did test Kraken, and while it was a lot of damage, I think you don't need more. I do think Kraken does more damage than Borg, but I don't think you need more damage on Kog'Maw. Kog'Maw, you need them to not run away, so the Borg slow is very important, and then lifesteal is actually very important. I had an issue losing HP and then couldn't get it back in the entire fight. So it's Borg, Rageblade, and then Wits if you need the magic resist. Otherwise, it's the Terminus. And just know that Runons is a very good item. Something to tech in. You know, Borg, Rageblade, then you look at Wits, Terminus, Runons. The ordering depends on who you're playing against. Cog OP. And then after, let's say Cog is banned as well, then Kai'Sa and Twitch. Okay, Kai'Sa is very good. Kai'Sa is very good. Kai'Sa would be my current blind pick if besides Kog'Maw. But Kai'Sa is very good. There are a few Kai'Sa builds you can run. I know that Alice made like a recently made a video on his AP Kai'Sa with Manamune and stuff. I would not recommend that simply because I don't think that build can solo carry. It is very strong on Ludens and Cryptloom, very strong, but every time I play it, cannot end up carrying the game by yourself. Every time I see an opponent play it, they're a menace, but then they also cannot solo carry the game by themselves. I think Lethal Tempo Kai'Sa or Hellblades Kai'Sa can, Hellblades with like more traditional build can definitely carry the game. There are a few Kai'Sa builds you guys can run. One is like Kraken Rageblade Terminus. There's also Kraken Terminus into like AD, like PD. Quick blades, whatever, and then there's AP, there's like Eclipse builds, Eclipse Kraken, there's like Eclipse, Rageblade Nashers, bro, there's like a million builds, but the one I think is most consistent is static Rageblade Nashers, okay? And I pulled this, I didn't make this up by myself, you know, I have known about it, but I just pulled this from a Kai'Sa one trick in Korea that's in Challenger, so I was like, fuck it, if it's good enough for him with the 70% win rate, it's good enough for me. You guys can play around with like Eclipse builds. I think it's either, for me, I will always take Lethal Tempo unless it's a lane where you don't need Lethal Tempo. So against this Seraphine Ash, I probably should have taken Halo Blades, for example. But I think that this is the build unless you want to do like Eclipse Nashers or something interesting with Eclipse, you know. I don't think Eclipse is bad, but I do think that if you are AD, I would probably do Kraken because I think it's very good. I think Kraken's a very good item actually in solo queue with Lethal Tempo. And then I think otherwise I'm just gonna go static every game. Because insta wave clear into AP plus can right click the closest guy with Rage Blade. It's very good, very good. Has frontline threat, has backline threat, really, and has wave clear. We really can't go wrong with this build. Okay. Also, be mindful of your team comp. Your team is full AP. Don't go this build. You go Kraken into AD, Terminus, whatever. Okay, and then last, the pocket pick, the ultimate punish pick is Twitch. Okay, I see enemy team pick Jinx. Okay, me Twitch. You know, you pick Twitch when you can kill bitches on the enemy team. Okay, basically you come out of stealth, they can't do anything. You don't really want to pick Twitch against people with a lot of counterplay. So for example, let's say I'm playing against, I don't know, like Twitch against Fiddle doesn't sound very fun because he'll fear you out of stealth or ult to your face. Twitch against like assassins generally, like I don't know, Kiana doesn't sound very good. They're gonna go invisible. People can go invisible when you come out of stealth. But basically, if it looks like a good Twitch angle, it's a free win. This champ is broken. Will you build? You just go like Kraken into Runons. I did do Collector first. I don't think it's very good anymore. I just think personally, I'm a PTA fan, but I know there are a lot of Lethal Tempo enthusiasts. I think Lethal Tempo is not bad, but I think PTA is much easier at killing a very specific guy, which is all about Twitch's early mid game is just 6-stack expunge with PTA. I think is very consistent, very good. I think Kraken is a very strong item. Go Kraken Runons. And then I don't really know anything about Twitch builds right now currently, but it's just crit or Bork or whatever. But this is the ADC climbing guy. I know it's very I don't know how much editing I'll put into this, but yeah, maybe not much at all. But if you guys want to see like specifics, like champion specific stuff or whatever, let me know in the comments. But yeah, I'm streaming all of this at twitch.tv/xFSN Saber. This is our patch. I'm pretty sure this is my patch. All of my champions are strong, which is insane if you think about it. Literally, all the champions I like are actually very good. Smolder is very good. Kai'Sa is very good. Twitch is very good. Kog is very good. Killen is very good against Smolder. You know, this is actually my patch. So if you want to see some crazy gameplay, check it out. Okay, I'll see you guys next time.